I panicked after I posted the video on 2024 being the year of play. Why? Because I've been serious my whole life. I don't know how to play very well. And that's okay, because that's what this is all about, is showing the process of going from being serious to being more playful, from being a certain way over here, which was I thought everyone expected me to really connecting with that inner part of me that really wants to come out and feel joy. And that's what I'm doing this for. And so when I got a little scared, I panicked. I'm like, oh crap, now I've got to do it, right? Because I've told people I'm going to do it. Not only that, I really want to do it. I want to be more playful. I reflect back, and a lot of it stems from my dad dying when I was 7 years old. I had to grow up really, really fast. Everyone around me was in their own grief, and nobody was talking about it. And so as a 7-year-old, I was trying to figure out life on my own, and everyone was serious and sad. And every time I tried to do what a 7-year-old does and play and try to make a joke or do something funny, I was admonished for it for quite a while after that. And so I grew up fast. Getting out of that space, I go back and I'm like, okay, what does my inner child want? It wants to come out and play more. What would dad want for me? Dad would want me to come out and play more. I think at the end of the day, this year of play is going to be life-changing for me. And really, play is subjective. What does play mean to me now as a 50-plus-year-old woman who just wants to live more courageously and bravely and get to know myself a little bit more about what I want to do. I've been so focused on everybody else most of my life. And now it's time for me, it's way overdue, time for me to figure that out and not put it off any longer. I mean, I don't know how much time I have left. It could be tomorrow. It could be 50 years from now. I could live to, be 100 or 100 plus. And we just don't know. And so for playing for me, one of the things I did right after making that video was I invited a bunch of girlfriends to go to a paint and sip, which I love to do. Hanging out with girlfriends, drinking a little bit of wine, and painting and being creative. For me, play is that creative space within me that wants to come out. I think that's why I wrote a book last year. It was creative. I got in my zone and I was writing and I was like having fun. And the same happens when I sit with a bunch of girlfriends painting. Or I'm probably going to dance more. So that's something I don't allow myself to do. I dance in my home a little bit here in the private, but I don't know, maybe I'll go and do some more dancing outside of the home because I love that. And that's play for me. I grew up playing board games with my family, and that was a fun time. And I kind of, maybe want to do a little bit more of that. That's play for me. So I'm going to write down all the things that are play for my inner child, little Kimmy K, wants to do. And I'm going to focus on that one new thing a week. There's only 52 things. There's got to be 52 things on this planet filled with infinite possibilities that I would find playful and allow me to take myself a little less seriously, take life a little less seriously, and just enjoy all that this world has to offer. I know there's a lot of problems in the world. I know there's a lot of crap going on all around, and it's sometimes hard to focus on the good. But I'm here to tell you, the good is always there. And we can focus on the bad all day long. We can focus on what's happening in the news and get angry and get frustrated and get upset. And it will make us angry, frustrated, and upset. Or we can acknowledge that those things are going on. If we're called to participate in any way to help in those things, to do that, to make that difference in the world. And nurturing our own soul to feel that sense of love, an expansive being of playfulness and joy and just the overwhelming wonderfulness of all that is life. My new word not a new word, I've loved this word for a very long time, but what I'm embracing this year as well is to adore. To adore. To adore my life. To adore life. To adore others. Because adoring is a different level of love. So adoring, I looked it up in the dictionary not too long ago, is to love deeply with respect. To love deeply with respect. And that's just delicious to me. That's delicious. Because that's that level of love that goes deeper than just that casual, hey, I love you. Love you guys. Love you. Because sometimes that doesn't seem all that genuine. And I've lost believing when somebody tells me, I love you. I know that they mean it, but I also know that it can be a flippant sometimes. And sometimes the actions from the people who say it don't always match the words. But when somebody says, I adore you, that's intentional. That's something deeper. So I'm embracing that word for myself. That's part of my playfulness this year, is to find ways to adore myself more, others more, and life more. Adore. I adore it. To one playful heart to another, I hope your year goes exactly how you're intending it to be. Whatever word you've chosen for your year, whatever intention you're setting for 2024, I wish you the best, and that you will adore your life, adore everything that is happening. And let's make this world a better place. With all the love in my heart, with all the adoration in my heart. Much love to you.